Is Shannon Rose scamming suburban cat moms? She blocked me. But back to all of you nosy people watching. And maybe you guys do want drama. I don't know. I guess we're going to see. Today's video is very niche, and it is not a video that I really wanted to make, but I feel like I have to make it. I'm really bummed about this situation, and I have to talk about it so I can move on. I thought about just dropping it, but I don't want anyone else to get ripped off. And I don't want anyone else to feel this disappointment. If you are a person that's in my shoes and you're dealing with this as well, I would love to connect with you. So please get at me in the comments. Hello, you guys. It's Ms. and my trusty microphone. If you're new to this channel and it's your first time seeing my face, a big hello to you. If you are a returning observer of my madness, I'm concerned for your mental health, but you're also the wind beneath my wings. So in this video, I'm going to be reviewing Shannon Rose's professional influencing course that's called How to Become a Full-Time Influencer. I'll also be talking about my parasocial relationship with Shannon. And at the end of the video, I have a message directly to Shannon, and I really hope that it reaches her. Let's get started. If you are not familiar with Shannon Rose, first off, thank you for your dedication to my content. And secondly, she is a very popular YouTuber who used to be a sex worker, and she recently published a series of online courses related to coaching people on social media. She herself has been very successful online. She's had subscription boxes, collabs, an active Patreon, and several YouTube channels. I think a lot of former adult actors, including myself, are really impressed with the way that she's used her skills to pivot. And as you guys know, I've been really trying to get this channel going recently. And when I learned that she had an influencer course, I was super excited because I thought that she would be the perfect person for me to learn from. It's difficult to go from creating adult content to creating mainstream content, and it's not a very common situation. And navigating things like affiliate programs with the kind of digital footprint that I have is difficult. Dealing with trolls is difficult. And it would have been very nice to have someone that could relate to those things as I'm figuring this out. There are a lot of influencing courses available on the market, but I found that the majority of them, they were geared for people that were like much younger than me. And I was really stoked when she said that she was releasing the course and was pitching it as an interactive experience. I purchased the course the last week of February, and since then I've popped in and chipped away at the videos to review the actual course. It is informative and clear and progressive and very easy to understand. If you want a basic overview of how to get online and create content, it totally works. I think in terms of that, she's created a solid product as a companion to group interaction, but a very poor product without it, and therein lies the rub. But the class itself is clear, easy to access. I signed up to Teachable, logged in, and explored the Teachable website. On the main class page, there's a banner encouraging you to use the forum to interact. Once I checked out the class, I went over and made an introductory post. I tried to be transparent. What I said was, hello, I'm a very mediocre YouTuber who wants to level up my internet presence. I just wanted to say hello. I signed up a few days ago and have been enjoying the course. I hope to meet other content creators. You can find me on Twitter, and all of my website and YouTube links are there. My YouTube consists of unboxings, recaps, basic vlogs. I've been kind of depressed and not updating, and I thought this course would be good motivation to work on my channel. I tried to be really honest. I mean, that's really how I was feeling, and I was really hoping to connect with other content creators. A week after my first forum post, which was on March 2nd, I followed up with a second post on March 9th. I'll put that here. When I went back to check on my first forum post, I noticed that it had been seen by 8 people, but there had been no responses. Once I posted the second time, I sent a message to Shannon using their submission form, but there was no confirmation confirmation email and I didn't think to screenshot it. I imagine I would have said I was worried I missed the sign up email or detail about the class and would love to get involved in the Zoom calls, which brings us to May. I've been working on my YouTube channel again, as you guys know, and I went to go check on that forum again and to see what class segments I had left and was going to send another note to Shannon. And I couldn't click on her profile and there was no photo. You guys, she blocked me. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I cannot message the instructor of a course that I paid for, which is just bizarre in the context of what I know. Oh, hello from the editing bay. I was able to circumvent that block by going back to my original receipt and clicking on her name there. I sent this email. In the email, I say it's my third. This isn't, it's my second. I sent 2 emails, made 2 forum posts, and 1 more contact, which I'll get to in just a second. Of course, I Googled Shannon Rose influencer course review, and the only thing that came up besides her mentioning the course was a Reddit forum dedicated to her. They are pretty obsessive. So I figured if anyone would know anything that they would. I posted in there and you can see that here. They told me to make a YouTube video about it and also suggested I contact her directly on social media, which is what I did. I sent her a note on Instagram, which I will also put here, but honestly, I don't like doing that. When I'm utilizing a platform like she's utilizing Teachable, I want to be contacted utilizing that platform. I'd posted in the forum, which was a public place where people could see my post and know who I was. So I can't imagine that she hasn't seen that, but I wanted to give her one last opportunity before I made this video. Again, maybe I missed the email or something. I always assume it's me, you know? Although Shannon and I were in the adult industry at the same time, and I think that she also shot fetish content, there's a huge possibility that we've worked with some of the same people, but I don't know her. Like, I even Googled us in case I had worked with her and forgot, but there's nothing. I don't know her, and I have no idea why she would block me on a course that I paid for. To go over my online experience with Shannon, I became aware of her about a decade ago when she was posting beauty content and vegan content, stuff like that. It was relevant to my life at the time. I was super vegan and had a YouTube channel dedicated to vegan road cycling. So I imagine that I probably made some positive comments on her vegan content. But other than making a few comments on really old videos of hers from like a totally different profile than the one I have now and purchasing this product, I've never had any interaction with Shannon Rose. Looking back at everything and the timestamps and what I said, I feel like I did everything that was asked of me when signing up for the course, and I don't know what I did wrong. I don't ever want to slam another content creator's product, nor do I ever want to give a bad review, but I can't be the only mediocre YouTuber or former pornographer who is excited to learn from Shannon. Again, maybe the problem's on my end. I've included all of my unedited communication so you guys can see it. Let me know. Is Shannon Rose scamming suburban cat moms? Would you take this influencer course? Should I make an influencer course for you to take? I promise I won't miss my Zoom calls. This whole thing is just a bummer. I'm constantly running into issues with branding as a former sex worker. For example, Shopify has denied my application to interact with them in any way. And there are so many brands that I love that utilize the Shopify affiliate program. I can't be the first person that's run into something like this, and it would have been nice to talk to someone with more experience, which is why I joined the course. Speaking to Shannon directly, I have 3 things that I'd love for her to hear. The first one is, Shannon, You hurt my feelings. Obviously, it wasn't intentional because we don't know each other, but people that are utilizing your products are putting trust in you. And I've rooted for your success, and I was excited to see that you had a product tailored to me for someone like me. And the social element is what sold me, and this is a disappointment. The second thing, change the description on your course. I tried to contact you directly, and I wish that I was creating content alongside other people who wanted to learn from you instead of making this video. People signing up for any of your courses are expecting to have an interactive experience because you put it on the front page. It's in all of the copy that you're using to sell these items. And if they aren't getting an interactive experience or getting to network with other people that are doing what they're doing, then why is it special? And number 3, I also considered that maybe not a ton of people signed up and maybe you were embarrassed or something. But if you could follow through on the interaction part of this course, I think that you would be creating a really awesome product. You did a great job being comprehensive. Even if you just set up a Facebook group and were simply honest about the low attendance, it would be great. It would make it worth it. It's really just that element that's missing. Starting stuff is hard and creating new facets of yourself is hard, and I feel for you on that. But I would have loved to get direct feedback from you on like my inability to become a Shopify affiliate, for example, which you cannot do in a pre-recorded video. I really hope that that message reaches Shannon and that she changes the copy in all of her advertisements. But back to all of you nosy people watching. If there are any updates, I will for sure put them here. And don't worry, this is not the beginning of my channel becoming a drama channel. I mean, that's not what I want. But I do want to be open and honest with you guys about the growth of this channel and what I'm doing here as a creator. And maybe you guys do want drama. I don't know. I guess we're going to see. I have no idea what I'm doing here. And if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and have a great rest of your day.